Hi 7th graders, this is Mrs. Burns, one of the 7th grade English teachers at Agora, and today I want to talk to you guys about our upcoming writing assignment. It is called the Compare and Contrast Essay. So we're really excited because it is writing time once again. So for this essay, you guys are going to be comparing and contrasting two characters. You're going to compare and contrast Jerry from the story President Cleveland, Where Are You? To the character Squeaky from the story Raymond's Run. Now, I know I've talked to my students a lot about how writing is a process. So before we begin even thinking about putting a pen to paper or starting to type any kind of paragraph, we want to make sure that we really focus on the pre-writing stage of the process. So we're going to be using a brainstorming tool called a Venn diagram. And a Venn diagram, as you can see, are basically just two overlapping circles. And how you're going to use these overlapping circles is you're going to take some notes on what you can say are different and what is the same about the two characters. On the outer sides, you're going to list their differences. So you can put a character name on each side. So for example, we can put Jerry's name over here and Squeaky's name over here, and we can talk about how these two characters are different. And then in the middle, we want to talk about how they're the same. So the outside are going to be our our contrasts. Those are the differences. And then on the inside are going to be our comparisons. Those are how they are the same. So I have this really fun interactive tool that we're going to use to create our Venn diagrams. And it's from a website called readwritethink.org. So what you can do is you can actually pause this recording right now, and you can find this link in your course. So you want to make sure that you go to our lesson for today. That's in Module 1, and we're looking at Lesson 13. And you should see a link to this website where we're going to use this tool for creating a Venn diagram. So let's go ahead and check it out. Once you open up the link, you're going to be asked to put in your name and your project title. So you can go ahead and do that right now. And once you have your name on your project title, you will see a screen that looks something like this. So the way you can use this tool is you can actually create any kind of new item that you want to place on your Venn diagram. So for example, I want to put my characters' names on the outside circles. So I want to put Jerry's name in the green circle right here, and then next I'll eventually put Squeaky's name over here because that's where I'm going to show their differences. As you can see, I was able to put Jerry's name right onto the outer circle by clicking the check mark on the previous slide. So once you went to new item, type in whatever word or name you'd like to put in and then click on that check mark. And then I just continued adding things to my Venn diagram. So on the outer circles, I put things that I thought were different about them. Jerry, he liked to collect cards, the president cards, and then Squeaky, she was a runner. But I did want to also make sure I'm writing about their similarities as well in this inner circle. So something that was very similar about these two characters is that they learned how important their family members were. So that's how I'm going to be using my Venn diagram. And of course, you're going to want to fill yours up with as many differences and similarities as you possibly can, because the more time you put into brainstorming, the easier writing your essay is going to be. After you are done with your Venn diagram, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on Finish. Once you have clicked on Finish, it's going to allow you to actually save this Venn diagram. You're going to want to choose Save Final. And when you choose Save Final, it's going to allow you to save this as a PDF file. And that's a file that you're going to be able to upload into our course and turn this in as a pre-writing assignment. So once you save this as a PDF, you're going to, of course, want to click on Save, and then you're going to save it in a location on your computer where you're going to remember where you saved it. I recommend saving it to your English folder or to your desktop. After you've saved this Venn diagram, you can submit it in the course. So you want to look for Module 1, What's Important. That's the module we're working in right now. You want to look for Lesson 13. Lesson 13 should be called the Compare and Contrast Essay. And once you click on Lesson 13, you will see a Compare and Contrast Venn diagram assignment. Once you click on that assignment, you'll be able to upload that into our Dropbox for a grade. So guys, we can't wait to see all of your great ideas for this writing assignment, and we will see all of you in class.